Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video, a very long video indeed. So my name is Jovan and I'm the administrator of the Sims community website, and in this video I'm gonna be doing a full walkthrough of the Sims 4 StrangerVille gameplay. So I know I promised way back in February 2019 that I will be doing a special walkthrough video covering all of the storyline that comes with the Sims 4 StrangerVille game pack, but a lot of things got caught in the way and I skipped that opportunity, considering that we already had the full walkthrough up on simscommunity.info that you can check out yourselves as well, that I'll be linking down below. But now that the Sims team has actually announced the Sims 4 StrangerVille that it will be making its way to console players for Xbox One and PS4, I want to do a full walkthrough of the storyline and just showcase everything that the game pack has to offer when it comes to the story aspect. So I'm going to be doing a full story walkthrough, so because of it, be aware that there are going to be plenty of spoilers in this video. Of course, it's a storyline walkthrough and I'm going to be revealing all of the things that come within this storyline. So I'm also going to be doing a full thing from scratch, so this video is going to be from scratch. I'm going to be creating a new sim, mostly because I want to showcase the new aspiration that's going to kind of be necessary for you to play with and in order to progress through the storyline, So I'm actually gonna try to go into my library over here and find one of my sims that I've created before for the StrangerVille launch party live stream. We also have a dog, but to make things a bit faster, I'm actually just gonna be removing that poor doggo from my household. I know I suck, I'm sorry, but it's all for the sake of this storyline walkthrough. So let's replace the household. Okay, so we have Tiffany, Haley, and Damon Strange. We are gonna be removing Max Strange from the household, so goodbye Max. So over here I actually didn't select the brand new aspirations for the launch party because I didn't want to spoil away anything regarding the storyline, but we can select it now. So you can find the brand new aspiration in the location category over here. It's called the StrangerVille Mystery, and basically the StrangerVille Mystery aspiration is going to be your guide to everything that you need to do in order to complete the entire storyline. So let's select it over here, and you also get a reward trait called Home Turf. So let's actually select this reward aspiration for this sim as well. So maybe it's not the best to have multiple sims to play along with the StrangerVille storyline inside of your household, considering the fact that you are gonna have to do the same things but double the amount. So maybe I'm just gonna be having to switch to the curator aspiration over here, just so we can make things a bit easier for us and only focus with Damon over here. So let's accept this household and move them somewhere inside of StrangerVille. I'm excited to play with this game pack once again. I did complete the storyline the first time around, but I want to experience it again with you guys, and I want to showcase fully what the StrangerVille storyline is all about. So at this point where I'm recording this video, the game pack is coming to consoles in just a few hours, and I cannot wait for you guys to experience it, for you who are playing the Sims 4 on PS4 and Xbox One. So I think that the best location for my Sims to move in is the StrangerVille Plaza neighborhood in the Slip 42 house. I know it's very modest, it's not that chic, but it's gonna be just enough for my Sims to survive through the storyline. So let's confirm and move my Sims in. I'm really excited to experience this storyline once again because it has some interesting gameplay attached to it, and I really just love playing with the final aspect of StrangerVille storyline that you are gonna find out what it is really soon, in case you haven't already found out. So this is gonna be the introduction to the StrangerVille storyline after you load up StrangerVille for the first time. It says, "Welcome to StrangerVille. The only thing stranger than the people is the flora." Soon after moving in, the town slogan is starting to make sense to you. Some of the locals are acting a bit suspicious, and there's a large number of military and scientists in town. Try asking people about StrangerVille, they might be able to shed some light on this strange situation. So we have my sim over here that I'm going to be playing throughout the StrangerVille storyline. And to make things a bit easier for me for the gameplay and for this walkthrough, I'm going to be using testing cheats through. Testing cheats on, it works either way, and have my sims max motives enabled, so alter needs, fill needs, and disable need decay for the entire world, so we can just fast forward much more quickly throughout this walkthrough. So over here you have the aspirations panel for the StrangerVille mystery aspiration, and basically it's gonna let you know what exactly you need to do to progress through the storyline. So the first step throughout this StrangerVille gameplay is going to be to talk about StrangerVille with 5 sims, buy curio from the curio shop, and examine sealed door at the secret lab. So right now we can talk about StrangerVille with 5 other sims, so we can do so by just going into the neighborhood over here, and I'm sure that we are gonna find some sims. So first of all, we can do that with our main sim over here in our household. So friendly, let's see if we can talk about StrangerVille. There's a lot of interactions after we install a lot of packs for the Sims 4. So yeah, that seems to be the case for townies in StrangerVille, not with your household members. So let's actually try once again with the sim over here. It doesn't let me click on Lex. I'm not sure why. Maybe because he has already somewhere to go. Okay, let's try going over here and see if we can find a walk by. Okay, so we have a sim over here and we can immediately talk about StrangerVille. You will see this icon over here of the very strange plant that is basically the trademark of StrangerVille, and basically it's gonna let you know that it's a StrangerVille world specific interaction, and you probably won't be able to perform such interaction outside of StrangerVille. So it's also attached to the StrangerVille storyline, and it's a neat little detail. Okay, so it seems that the neighborhood is populating with other sims. Okay, we have other townies over here. We have Imani, who is the military personnel. We can talk about StrangerVille as well. We also have a conspiracy theorist over here, Victoria Priestley, that we are also gonna introduce to our discussion about StrangerVille. Okay, let's fast forward it. Oh, and we have our first possessed sim over here, who I'm hoping will be able to cure later on throughout this walkthrough. Okay, so we have Eden over here. So we've only talked to 2 sims so far about StrangerVille. Okay. So now let's try to do the same thing with Gavin over here. Cancel the social interactions. Okay, we also have Supriya, who has joined in the discussion. She made our job much more easier now. Okay, and we only have 1 more interaction to go. We also have the Welcome to StrangerVille event happening already, but we're gonna skip that since I'm pretty sure you guys have already been introduced with that one. Yeah, the pack has basically been out for 3 months now. Okay, let's see if Akira is gonna join in the discussion. Oh, wait. No, please join us. We need to complete this step. Okay, now the next step is gonna be to buy curio from the curio shop. Basically, the curio shop is located exclusively in this neighborhood, and you can find it over here next to the trailer park area from here. So if you don't know what exactly you have to do with each step, you can just hover over the aspiration, which is gonna let you know more about each step. So the curio shop can be found near the trailer park. Click on the stand and run buy curio to see what they have to offer. Supposedly there is even a secret inventory. So okay, buy curio items. Basically, I think that all I have to do is just buy 1 item from the inventory and we'll be good to go. Yeah, we're basically already done, and I haven't even purchased anything. So examine sealed door at the secret lab is gonna be our next step. So let's actually go to the secret lab by traveling. Okay, we can go alone. It's okay. And the secret lab is over here. You can see that the secret has basically been marked out, and there isn't a specific name for this lab. It's just the secret lab because it contains some secrets. Wow. Okay, so now we have to examine the door and see what's required in order to open the door. Okay, let's fast forward things. We're examining the door now. Let's see what the requirements are for opening it up. Okay, and the first part of the aspiration of the StrangerVille mystery aspiration has been complete. So you can see now that we have a lot more complex requirements for this second part of the StrangerVille mystery, and it includes gather 15 pieces of evidence, compile a StrangerVille secret dossier, and open the sealed door in the secret lab, which is basically gonna be our last step. So gather 15 pieces of evidence. So it says over here, evidence can be found all over StrangerVille. Search boxes and papers at the secret lab, search StrangerVille archives at the library, question Sims around StrangerVille, buy a listening device to listen in on scientists and military personnel. So we have already some evidence over here that is scattered around all across the laboratory. So let me just go walls down and see if we can find anything. We already have one piece of evidence. We can also search over here. Basically, yeah, this is just clutter, so we cannot search with this item over here, but we do have a lot of these over here. Okay, and you can find the evidence in your inventory. So pack of bizarre seeds is basically the evidence that we have gathered so far. We already have 2 pieces collected. Okay, 3 now. So let's see if there's anything else at the lab that we can search for. We also have a box over here. We have another box over here. We do have to hack for evidence. We basically have the ability to hack for evidence, but I do need the programming skill level 3 or higher. It's probably more of an easier way to get to the evidence, but right now I don't think it's necessary, considering that we're already, yeah, we have already collected 6 pieces of evidence. Okay. Oh, we have skipped out on this box. Okay. And I think that I've basically searched for all of the boxes that we have at this lab. I think it's best for me to go back home and spy on some of these Sims in order to gather evidence. Okay, so let's go back and get on to our spying mission. Okay, slip 42, let's go. So we already have the listening device plopped on this slot. So, okay. So this is what is triggering me. We have 2 Sims in the household, but only 1 bed. We can easily fix that by just expanding the lot for just a little bit. Wait, we can do so here. So let me just do this quickly. And then we can extend the room like this. Okay, what has been moved into the inventory? The unforgiving light walls cons. Okay, we can place it here. And, okay, I think we're good to go. It doesn't look like the best home. It doesn't look like the best renovation. It certainly isn't. I've just extended the room and added a brand new bed, but it's good for my Sims. So let's purchase some of the bugs for listening. We are going to be purchasing 5 of these because there are also some other ways we can use to gather pieces of evidence. So we can plant on some of the Sims walking around. So yeah, I think it's best if we use the opportunity to visit the StrangerVille library, because there are going to be some Sims in the library. We can plant some bugs, and we can also gather some evidence at the library as well. So yeah, there's a lot of specific interactions which are locked away exclusively to the StrangerVille world, because it's the storyline itself is exclusive to the world. So, okay, so request a keycard question. I think that we first have to do an introduction before we plant a bug. Okay, So now we can plant a bug to Megan, who is a conspiracy theorist. Because of it, I think it's gonna have a lot less chance for this interaction to succeed, but we can try so anyways. Okay, let's see. Okay, she hasn't noticed. That's good. That's good. We also have a celebrity sim over here. Yeah, we probably shouldn't plant a bug to her. So let's do a friendly introduction to Bjorn. And also plant a bug. Okay. And maybe to plant a bug to Victoria. So friendly introduction and plant a bug. I think that we have a lot more chance to get the pieces of evidence by plopping down these bugs on the conspiracy theorists, because they know a lot about StrangerVille and they are going to be crucial for us to gather new evidence about this whole storyline thing. Okay, let's try to plant a bug on her as well. Okay, that has been done. So now we can also search StrangerVille archives for some pieces of evidence. Hopefully we can uncover something throughout this interaction. It does take a while to gather evidence with this interaction, but it will give you something, most definitely. Okay, that just cancelled what I have just said. We haven't received anything by going through the archives, but that's okay. We have these pie bugs over here. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's best if we just go back and listen in on to the conversations which I have just planted on. So, by listening device, question sims around StrangerVille. Yeah, we can also just question sims around StrangerVille to see what's happening. So, question about secret lab. That's definitely going to help us out with collecting pieces of evidence, I think. Hopefully. We can also talk about StrangerVille. I used to work in that lab, but ever since the explosion, I have said too much. I can't share that information with strangers. So I guess that I have to befriend them, and basically that's gonna take a while for us to do so. So maybe just plant a bug on her instead and go back home. And maybe plant a bug on this sim as well, because I did purchase 5 bugs actually. Okay. Have we done the introduction? Not yet. But now we did. And let's plant the bug. And now let's listen in on to the conversations, on the potential risky conversations that these sims might have regarding the evidence of the secret lab. So some of these sims are going to reveal something regarding the secret lab and the pieces of evidence which is actually required for you to progress through this step, but some of them are just going to be sharing some irrelevant information that you might not be interested in. So let's start with Joseph over here and see if he says anything about the secret lab. Okay. So this interaction does take a little while, but okay, so I'm never stepping foot in that lab again. I might as well burn my keycard. Damon received StrangerVille evidence, top secret audio recording. Okay, let's listen in on Eden. Let's see what Eden has to share for us. Okay, the things they made us do in that lab, I still have nightmares. A top secret audio recording, that's right. Let's listen in now on Megan. We already have 9 pieces of evidence, so that's really, really good. And this says, I don't trust fruit anymore, and neither should you. We received another top secret audio recording. Let's try this on with Victoria. And we've also received another top secret audio recording saying, if there's nothing in the lab, why aren't we allowed in? Explain that. That's true. That's true. So let's buy a few more bugs actually that we can plant on, because this seems to be the most successful way of getting evidence from other sims. So yeah, I think it's best if we go to the bar over here, because I think it's gonna be populated with sims even though it's 1 a.m. So let's go over there and see if we can plant any more bugs onto other sims. Okay, so we do have some military personnel over here that we can plant bugs on. Okay, we also have some sims who are just entering, just as I loaded up. So let's do a friendly introduction. Okay, and let's plant the bug. We have another military personnel over here. I gotta say, StrangerVille might be one of the best game packs out there, in my opinion. Mostly because of the world. Okay, so the world is gorgeous. It's probably the biggest world we have gotten for The Sims 4 with a game pack. And I just think that the storyline, you know, it's a one-time thing. But it's really fun to play with, and you have some long-lasting effects, such as the career, such as the items, such as the ability to revive the story, and the thingy that's behind it that I won't be revealing yet. But you know, it's May 2019, and I think that you guys have already found out what the main thing is. But still, for those who don't want to be spoiled away until the last moment, I wanna, you know, respect you guys. So let's do a friendly introduction to Donna. And let's plant a bug. I think that I should probably plant one more bug before I go home. So we have Megan. Oh, I already did. Oh, so this is something I want to showcase that's not really tied into the storyline, but you can blackmail other sims to those that you have actually planted bugs on. And I think that it's a perfect opportunity. Oh, she's gone. She went back home. But yeah, I think it's a perfect opportunity for you to get some extra simoleons along the way. All of these sims are basically going back home. But let's plant a bug. Oh, all of them are gone. That's okay. We have Jude over here, who is hopefully not going to be going away soon. Okay, and let's plant a bug. Okay, that has been successful. And let's go back home and gather our last pieces of evidence. So we can move on to the next step. So if you are playing like me right now, then you are going to be finishing the storyline much more quickly, considering that my motives have been maxed out and I'm using a little bit of cheats here and there to get to some things so I can showcase it off to you guys, but you don't have to, and it's gonna basically last much more longer for you if you take care of your Sims needs. And throughout any part of the storyline progression of this story for StrangerVille, you are gonna be able to just put a hold on it. Nothing's gonna happen if you don't do a certain step this day, you know. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about that more as we progress through the storyline, because there's going to be some strange weather happening that I want to showcase as well. Okay. And we have one more piece of evidence that we need to collect. Okay, and that part has been completed. Now we have to compile a StrangerVille secret dossier. So it says collect evidence throughout StrangerVille. Then click on it. Then click on it in your Sims inventory to compile a StrangerVille dossier. The secret lab might be a good place to start for evidence. So okay, we can do so because we have 15 pieces of evidence. So let's click over here and compile a dossier over here. Okay. That rhymed, by the way. So this can be used to obtain a key card for the secret lab, check the curio shop owner's secret inventory, or ask scientists or military personnel around town. So, this is a spy bug. That's okay. So hours of operation, 9 a.m. Yeah, we can just fast forward to 9 a.m. and we can just ask for a key card from the curio shop, because I think it's the easiest point of access for our Sims here. So, okay. Secret inventory. Nope, not that. Can we ask... Can we ask him for the key card? No. Okay, so maybe we can do so by finding some military personnel. Or... Okay, a scientist. Let's do a friendly introduction first. So we do need a higher relationship for something like this. So let's build a relationship really quickly with this sim so we can progress. This sim is actually gonna come to our home instead, but that's okay. We also have to exclude Tiffany from this conversation because I think that she's just gonna be slowing things down tremendously for us. Yeah, she can go outside. Okay. So let's talk about sunny weather. I don't know. Tell a funny story. Let's try to impress him however we can. Yeah. Talk about StrangerVille. That's some good common ground. So let's fire up this sim as well. Give some pep talk. That's gonna be good for him. A hip bump. Okay. Okay, that was good. Let's share some photos. Let's get to know each other a little bit better. Ask about his day. Enthuse about interests. I don't want a free earbuds. So let's tell. Yeah, I don't want to share conspiracy theories with him because it might be too close to home. You know. It might not be a good influence for our relationship. So discuss interest. Tell a joke about monkeys. Okay, so we can now request a key card. So basically you have to reach to this level of the relationship bar. It's just an approximate, but yeah. It says, look, I really should not be doing this, but you seem like you can help with this terrible situation. Take this key card. This will give you access to all the doors in the secret lab. Just be careful, no one has been down there since we sealed the doors. Okay, and we can now open the sealed doors in the secret lab. But let's go back to the secret lab and see what that is all about. Let's travel. Let's go. The secret lab. Let's load things up. I mean, I already know what's gonna happen. I've played throughout the entire thing. But you know, it's good to experience the entire storyline once again. And to celebrate the launch of StrangerVille on consoles as well. So, use a key card to open up the door and see what's behind it. Okay. So that's spooky. It seems that we have opened up some spores. Oh no. We have let out some of these spores by opening up the secret doors. Once again, a new rhyme. I am such a mess. I know, I'm sorry. So let's see what the next parts of the aspiration of the StrangerVille mystery aspiration are. So collect 15 spore clusters, assemble the hazmat suit, and traverse to the deepest part of the secret lab. So collect 15 spore clusters. It says find an infection scanner by questioning military personnel at the local bar. Once you have one in your inventory, scan the ground to reveal spore clusters. So it seems that we should probably go back home once again. Yeah, we have opened up the doors, but it seems that's not good enough to go throughout the lab. Yeah. We also have done a terrible thing by opening up that door, but you're gonna see in a second what that has actually done. Yup, the boom begins. Leaving the secret lab, you can't help but notice the sky has shifted to an eerie color. Something has changed in StrangerVille, and not for the better. Opening up that lab door must have released some kind of toxin into the air. You will need to find a way to protect yourself from the toxic spores in the secret lab. Try talking to people around town to see if they know of anything that might help. Okay, and immediately you're gonna see that StrangerVille doesn't look the same as before. So the sky has shifted its colors to a shift between yellow and green. It doesn't look too good. Yeah, and there are a lot more clouds happening, and there's a huge cloud above this crater. So let's see if we can find some military personnel and see what this is all about. They should be walking somewhere around here, But yeah, we can also visit the bar and see if there are gonna be any new military personnel popping in. So with this new progression in the StrangerVille world, you are also gonna be seeing a lot more of these alien plants around town. And yeah, they are just gonna be popping a lot more as you progress through the story. You are gonna see what exactly I'm talking about as we progress. So, question about spores in the lab. Oh, we have a celebrity sim over here. So I just got this new infection scanner. It is really cool. It can, I mean, that is classified information, but if you can convince me, maybe I can give you one. So we need to befriend this sim. Yeah, seduce for infection scanner. Let's see if we can succeed in that. If not, then we have to build a higher relationship with this sim. Nope, it doesn't seem like it's working. Nope. They're also talking about beds for some reason. Yeah, they're not doing the thing that I... Oh, you can bribe for a scanner. That's a much better option. We don't have to seduce anyone, and we just have to pay for 750 simoleons. I really shouldn't, but whatever. The government has tons of these. Here you go. Okay, so let's see the scanner in our inventory. Numbers of scans before a recharge tree. So let's scan the area outside, actually. Let's go somewhere over here and see if we can find any spores. You can also just click on the ground and select scan here. So let's see if we can find anything. Okay. Yeah, we haven't found anything basically. Maybe it's gonna work better inside. Oh yeah, we found one over here. So put in our inventory. Okay, we can now scan the area. Okay, that's good. And we have immediately found two. So I think that the case is that you have to go to the secret lab, you know, to scan for these spore clusters. I think it's the best thing to do, and you are going to be collecting the spore clusters in no time. So maybe let's go to the other side of the lab. So if we could, yeah. Can we go over here? Nope. Let's scan this area. Oh, but the battery power is too low. That's okay. We have already 6 spore clusters in our inventory. We cannot go over here, but yeah, let's try if we can scan. Okay, let's scan over here. Oh, we have found plenty of spore clusters already. So put in inventory, put in inventory, put in inventory. Okay, you get the point, basically. And I think that we are just one scan away from completing this part of the step. Let's wait just a little bit before we can scan again. Oof. Yeah, this is taking some time. Okay. Hopefully this is going to be our last interaction. Okay, I think that we have just enough spore clusters. And that's basically it. We have done this step, and the next step says assemble the hazmat suit. So find a hazmat suit and a spore filter, then combine them in your inventory. Question about spores with scientists at the local library and the curio shop owner to get more information. Okay, let's go back. Okay, does the curio shop work? Nope, but we can go to the library. Maybe there are gonna be some scientists hanging out at the library. I know, it's 3 AM, but it's worth a shot, you know. There are all sorts of NPC sims walking around at any type of day, so it wouldn't hurt if there was a scientist laying around. Okay, there we go. Plenty of scientists at the computers. So, question about spores in the lab. Let's see what they say. So I have the materials to craft a spore filter, but I have not been able to analyze enough spore clusters. Use the chemical analyzer at the secret lab to construct the infection profile data. So bring it to me and I can construct a spore filter. Okay, so we have to go back to the secret lab again. Fun times indeed. Let's go to the travel menu. Okay. So let's use this interaction. Let's go to the secret lab and see what this is all about. So to assemble a hazmat suit, it does take a little while, but it's really necessary. Okay, so the chemical analyzer is basically downstairs if you use the keycard for the portal. We are not going to be going through this room just yet because we do not have the hazmat suit, and you can see that it's contagious with spore clusters. So we do have to use the spore, not the spore, but the chemical analyzer over here. We have two of these. We just have to use one basically to construct the infection profile data. Okay, and because my sim is paranoid, I'm not sure why he's feeling safe and secure, but basically that's because of the paranoid trait, and the paranoid sims have a tendency to feel a lot more safer and secure when they're in basements. This doesn't look like a secure environment, but okay. I'm not gonna judge. And okay, so Damon's diligent analysis of the collected spore cluster has paid off. Take this infection profile data to a StrangerVille scientist to see if they have any helpful information. So back to the library we go. It's also 7 AM, so I think that, yeah, it doesn't actually matter because these scientists are gonna hang out at the library 24/7 every day, basically. They're all across the StrangerVille world. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me that they're still here. So, okay. Oh, so ask to craft a spore filter. We do need a higher relationship. Let's see. Let's share some photos. Let's talk about warm temperature. Anything that's going to help us build a better relationship. Okay. Let's get to know each other a little bit better. I do wish that we could bribe this sim, but that's okay. You know, just like we could have done previously. And let's do a heartfelt compliment as well. Oh, do not hang around at the computer. No, we have to move along with the StrangerVille mystery. Okay. Talk about the cloudy weather. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be one of the best things that's gonna help us with the investigation, but okay. A teledramatic story. Oh, we're not gonna be sharing. Okay, so we can now ask to craft a spore filter. Finally. Where is he going? No, do not go cloud gazing. Okay, but he is feeling inspired from this strange weather. Wow, you did it. Let me analyze the infection profile data and I will send you a spore filter in the mail soon. So keep digging and you might find a vaccine for this infection after all. So to find a vaccine for the infection, since I've already played through this before, as we wait for, you know, the spore filter in our mailbox, you can find a vaccine by basically harvesting one of these bad boys over here. Harvest the bizarre fruit. Okay. Oh, we do have something in the mail. Wait. There it is. Okay, so we've already have gotten it. It's in our inventory. So the spore filter. This can be used to modify an incomplete hazmat suit. Question the curious shop owner about spores. He might have an incomplete hazmat suit to sell. Okay. So, wait. Oh. Let's talk about StrangerVille. And we also should probably do an introduction. Nice breeding filter you got there. I've actually got the perfect thing to go with that in my secret inventory. It's a little bit pricey, but I think you might be interested. Okay. Oh, but we do need a key card. Okay, wait. Question about spores in lab. Wait. So I have a couple of those hazmat suits in my secret inventory. I doubt they will do much good without the spore filter, but I would be willing to sell it for you if you are still interested. So let's buy a hazmat suit. Okay, now we have a hazmat suit and we can combine it with the spore filter, and we have assembled the hazmat suit. Okay, so traverse to the deepest part of the secret lab. Okay, we are going to the secret lab once again. That's totally okay. That's totally fine. Oh, this is like my 5th or 6th time that I'm loading up the secret lab already throughout this walkthrough, and there are gonna be a lot more to come. A lot more loading times of the secret lab to come. So let's use the key card and go downstairs once again. Okay, so this is the perfect opportunity for me to put on the hazmat suit. And now we can go through this area that's highly contagious. So use the key card. Oof. So if your sim is not wearing a hazmat suit, they are gonna get infected immediately and they will become cursed. So we do not want that. Let's go downstairs. Okay. So over here, you are going to be able to see a lot of these decorative plants, and you are also going to be able to see, yeah, the secret lab, the chemical analyzer, and a lot of things around. But we are in for the main treat behind this door, which is the mother plant. Okay. So here we go. This is the mother plant, the final thingy that you will be encountering in order to complete the StrangerVille mystery aspiration. But don't worry, because we are not done just yet. We are definitely not done, because we have to defeat mother plant, and we cannot do so until we complete the first 2 steps. So we have to vaccinate 3 sims and recruit 3 sims to help stop the source of the infection. So not this time around, Morgan, sorry. You can attempt to communicate with the mother plant, you can attempt to fight, and you can taunt the mother plant, but I do not recommend that you do so, because if you push the mother plant too much, then your sim will be killed off, and we do not want that for the purpose of this walkthrough, because I might have to start all over. So vaccinate 3 sims. So it says create experimental vaccine on the chemical analyzer of this at the secret lab. Test this 3 times on possessed sims to unlock the ability to create the infection vaccine on the chemical analyzer. So once you have an infection vaccine, you will be able to vaccinate other sims and recruit them. Okay, so over here it says create experimental vaccine, and for that we need 5 spore clusters and 1 bizarre fruit. Okay, so we can scan this area. Okay, let's actually see which area is the most infected. Maybe we can scan this area instead and you know, collect some. Oh yeah, there are a lot of spore clusters. Okay, so let's put these bad boys over here. So beside the bizarre fruit that I mentioned before, you are also going to be needing the spore clusters in order to create a vaccine. So once again, 5 spore clusters and 1 bizarre fruit that you are able to harvest from the ground up, you know. Not over here, because it doesn't float in the air. It actually grows from the ground. And let's scan the area one more time. How many spore clusters do we have? We have 10. Okay, I think, okay, we are gonna have just enough to create 3 vaccines to cure other possessed sims and to defeat the mother plant. Okay, so let's begin with the experimental vaccine. Let's see. It's gonna take you a while to create 1 vaccine, let alone 3 vaccines, but it's gonna be worth it for the purpose of this storyline. It also seems that you are only able to recruit Sims which you have vaccinated. So let's see if this was a success. Damon has successfully crafted an experimental vaccine. Test this on possessed Sims to learn how to craft the true vaccine. Oh, stop! Stop using our resources. Oh, it's too late. Never mind. So, oh, this is gonna be a lot to work on. So we have to test this on one Sim, and then we are able to create the true vaccine. But we need to find a possessed Sim. We need to find a possessed Sim, and that's gonna be much more likely to happen, considering that the StrangerVille world is a lot more possessed, considering that we have reached the final stage, which says stop the infection. You've discovered the source of the infection plaguing at StrangerVille, an enormous mother plant buried in the base of the lab. The only way to get the town back to normal is to defeat the vile creature. Find a cure to the infection and assemble a team to destroy the mother plant. Okay, ladies, let's get information. Yeah, that was such a bad pun. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that you had to witness that. Let's see if we can find any possessed Sims walking around over here. Hopefully, we shouldn't wait too long. Okay, and you can also see that the sky has definitely changed drastically. You know, there's a huge storm happening at the secret lab. There are plenty of more spores in the air. Okay, so this Sim is not possessed. Okay, so I did find this possessed Sim over here. Let's test the experimental vaccine on her. Oh, he's still wearing the hazmat suit. Oh, and you are also going to be encountering these funny, you know, alien plants popping out of your sink and also the toilet. So be wary of that, because it definitely looks freaky as heck. Okay, let's test the experimental vaccine. He's carrying the vaccine. Don't drink it. Okay, so Vladislaus is definitely bugging us. What's he doing? Oh, she's not actively possessed. Okay, so she's not possessed anymore. Oh, but we do have a lot more possessed Sims walking around. It's not a problem when we have reached the maximum stage of the strange weather. Okay, so all he has to do is throw the vaccine on his face. And is he gonna be cured? Not yet. So the vaccine seemed to cause some kind of reaction, but did not completely isolate the infection. Keep testing on other possessed Sims to see how it will react. Oh, it seems that I have to do this multiple times. I completely forgot about this part. Okay. Okay, Jovan. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can actually buy bizarre fruits from over here. You know, I want to have plenty of bizarre fruits in my inventory and also the spore clusters as well. So let's just purchase a huge dozen amount. Yeah. It doesn't cost too much because they are basically everywhere all around the world. So let's see, let's scan the area over here for some spore clusters, and then we can go to the secret lab as well and try to, you know, craft a vaccine one more time. So let's actually go to the secret lab because we are going to have a lot more chances at finding the spore clusters, because this is just a huge failure from me. I'm so sorry, you guys. I completely forgot about this, you know. I saw that I'm gonna be able to craft a vaccine by just testing it once, you know. But it seems that it's a path of trial and error, and it's gonna take me some time. So scan area, but this is also good because you are able to see exactly the steps that you are needed to take in order to complete the whole storyline. And also, let me just tell you, the storm is so freaky at the secret lab. It's just so freaky. And I just love the animations that they've done, the visual effects, and the storyline is so cute as well. I mean, it's cute because I do wish that the StrangerVille storyline was a little bit deeper, you know. I love the work that they've put into it, but I wish it was more complex, like, you know, the Sims 2 stories, you know, the standalone games that we had already. But I do appreciate the work that they've done for this as well. So let's use a key card, go downstairs, and use the chemical analyzer to craft a few more experimental vaccines. Okay, so yeah, let's create another one. I also highly suggest that if you have a sim, so we have Tiffany Haley over here. Let's actually bring Tiffany Haley down downstairs. Let's see if she can go as well. Oh yeah, because we have the key card, which is shared by the entire household. So I'm not sure. Maybe if we go downstairs and get to the forbidden area. So I want to get her infected and immediately test one vaccine and see if it's going to be enough for my... wait. Oh, she's not able to go downstairs. I'm not sure why. Yeah, so basically that's not going to do the trick. So everything I've said just now, completely forget about it. I'm sorry. Okay, we need to create one more experimental vaccine, I think. You know, better safe than sorry. And then we have to create 3 truly unique working vaccines to treat other Sims and assemble a squad. So now we are ready to go back home, throw these experimental vaccines onto other Sims' faces, and hopefully 2 more experimental vaccines is just gonna be, you know, just enough to create the true ones. So let's see. Are there any Sims walking around? Do we have any Sims, any possessed Sims walking around? Not yet. Wait. Okay, we do have one over here. So let's test the experimental vaccine. He is still wearing the hazmat suit, but you know, it looks good on him though. Oh, he's no longer possessed. Oh, come on. I was just so excited to test this thing out. And he was like, nope, I'm not possessed anymore. Okay, but we do have another sim over here. Let's try the vaccine on him. Please, please have your symptoms still available. Okay. Let's see if it's gonna work. The vaccine seemed to cause some kind of reaction, but did not completely isolate the infection. Keep testing on other possessed Sims to see how it will react. So let's test on this Sim as well. Eureka! The vaccine seems to be isolating the infection. Head back to the secret lab to create the infection vaccine on the chemical analyzer. Okay, so this is gonna be a breeze from now on, because, you know, all we have to do is gather around the spore clusters. We already have a lot of bizarre fruits in our inventory, so it's just a matter of waiting to craft 3, you know, highly functional vaccines and to gather around the spore clusters. So that's gonna be easy as well. Okay, put these into our inventory. Okay, let's scan this area. Let's see how much we have. Okay, so I think that this is gonna be just enough. Yeah. Okay. Let's use the key card. Let's go downstairs and let's brew up some vaccines to treat other possessed Sims. Okay. So create an infection vaccine. Let's see. So once again, you know, after you have confirmed the ingredients for the infection vaccine, after you have gone through that experimental phase, which requires you to throw 3 drinks, then you are also able to create 3 highly successful vaccines that also just require 1 bizarre fruit and 5 spore clusters. So this is gonna be a breeze to create. Okay. We need 2 more, then we can assemble a squad and we can defeat the mother plant. Cannot wait to fight with the mother plant once again. It's been a while. It's been a while, guys. Okay, and one more time. And this is the highly successful infection vaccine, which will definitely cure other possessed Sims. Because we have to cure 3 Sims, not just 1, not 2, but 3 Sims. Okay, and let's go back and treat some Sims. And this is gonna be our last hunt for possessed Sims. So we have Alex Rosado over here. Let's administer the infection vaccine. So he is gonna be a part of our squad. Okay. So the treatment worked. Okay, so he's fully cured. We can recruit him to fight the mother plant, which we will. And that's also going to help us to go through the entire StrangerVille mystery aspiration progress. Okay, he's definitely in. Of course, I'll help you destroy the mother plant. I'm all for clearing StrangerVille of this vile infection. So, let's see if we can find any more possessed Sims walking around. We do have Chadwick Ralston over here. Let's try to administer the treatment. Okay, that was a success. And let's recruit him as well to fight the mother plant. Oh, where are you going? Wait. We need you. Stop doing push-ups. Come on. This is basically the essence of The Sims 4 in the last 5 seconds. The secret lab. Are you kidding me? Why would I put my life on the line for you? I hardly know you. Oh, we have to get to know the Sim better. Okay. Wait. So we need to have a higher relationship. So joke about, okay, tell a funny story. Tell a joke about Sunset Valley. Heartfelt compliment. Sims love compliments, you know, just like real life people. Duh. Get to know each other. Tell an outrageous story about wanting you to join us to fight the mother plant. Okay, so let's see if this is gonna work now. He's in. So we have to find one more possessed Sim that's also gonna be helping us out with defeating the mother plant. Okay, so have we talked to her? Jess Sigworth. Let's try to administer the infection vaccine to her. She's also been used in the StrangerVille trailer, the reveal trailer, so why not? Oh my god, I just love these animations. I'm never gonna get tired of these. Oh, wait. So let's try to recruit for fighting against the mother plant. Oh, she doesn't wanna. Yeah, we have to build a higher relationship with her as well. Share photos. Okay, share photos. Flash crazy eyes. That's funny considering the entire environment of StrangerVille. We can also joke about politicians. We need to get this infection vaccine to people. Once vaccinated, we can recruit them. Yeah, I already know that. Where are you going? Wait, get to know each other. He constantly just wants to do push-ups and it's driving me insane. Ask about a career. Wait. Talk about the cloudy weather. Let's also try to give a compliment or something similar to that. Discuss interests. No, don't go away. Wait, we have to discuss our interests so you can join us fighting against Mother Plant. Okay. Is that enough? Okay, it is. And we are ready for the final boss battle, defeating the source of the infection, which is the mother plant. So this is the final step to eliminating the infection from StrangerVille. It will not be easy, so yeah. Before we begin with fighting against the mother plant, I do advise that your sim has high needs because you do not want to go there unprepared. So I'm using cheats, so my sim is definitely covered. But if your sim isn't, it's best if you take care of your sim's needs first before you try to defeat the mother plant. So without further ado, let's try and defeat the mother plant with our brand new crew. Okay. Are we ready for the final boss battle or not? Let's use the key card. Let's go downstairs for the last time in this video. And let's see if we can defeat the mother plant. Okay, go downstairs. Wait. So let's go to this area first. Wait, I did use the scanner, but it's not letting me in. Ah, I have to go like this. That's okay. Let's go over here. I didn't invite my Sims for... Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have invited my crew. I forgot about that aspect. Wait. Let's open up the door. And see if we can defeat the mother plant. Okay. Fight mother plant with Jess, Lex, and Chadwick. Okay, so let's try and defeat the mother plant all together. So over here you have some statistics regarding, you know, the health status of the mother plant. You also have the team infection level. So the mother plant is trying to infect you. Defeat her before you get overwhelmed by the infection. And you also have to perform certain interactions in order to, you know, drain all of the health from the mother plant. So first, let's go on top over here. So let's see, retreat. Why would we? Wait, we have to wait for all of this. Oh, okay. So you have group commands over here. We have a mega spray interaction and the ability to retreat in case things get too dangerous. So group commands, let's actually just, you know... Okay, so charge says your team deals more damage but becomes infected faster. Be careful, your team resists the infection but deals less damage. And the warbling war cry, your team scares off the mother plant's minions but does less damage. And take a breather, your team heals some of the infection but does no damage. So I actually want to charge immediately and see what that does. You know... It's definitely gonna raise up the team infection level bar, but... Oh, he's very angry. You and your allies will deal more damage to the mother plant, but will also take on more infection. Okay, we are gonna be retreating when I say so. So, still. We also have some minions trying to defeat my Sims. Wait. Okay. So, you recently changed the fight mode. Your allies need some time to perform your command. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so now we can actually... Yeah, warbling war cry seems like a good option to me. Very playful. So you and your allies cry out, repelling the mother plant's minions. Okay. No! Okay, so let's take a breather. Wait. Resist the infection but deals less damage. Take a breather. Your team heals some of the infection but does no damage. Okay, let's take a breather, guys. Let's take a breather. The team... okay. That was a good decision, actually. Very energized. Okay, we are very close to defeating the mother plant. Let's wait just a little bit. Oh my god. He dropped dead. Maybe he's just exhausted, probably. Okay, wait. Group commands, I think that we are ready to charge one more time. I think that's definitely gonna kill off mother plant. Okay, wait. Okay, and we have killed the mother plant. She's dead. Miss Keisha. Okay. And aspiration has been achieved. We have completed the entire Strangerville storyline. So that's basically it. Reward earned. Congratulations. The wild tyranny of the mother has been brought to justice. Your heroic victory has been compensated with a sampling of the mother for you to display. Aspiration has also been completed, and you get a new reward trait. So over here we have Hero of Strangerville. As the Hero of Strangerville, you will receive fan mail as well as being able to retell the tale of how you defeated the source of the infection. And you also get a reward in your household inventory. So one more thing that I want to mention regarding the mother plant now that we have completed the entire storyline, and that's the ability to revive the mother plant. You know, she can be dead as much as she wants, you know, but you can also make your own decision to revive the mother plant. And as you can see, now that we have revived her, no, not that we have killed her off, actually, sorry about that, the entire strange weather has gone away. So let's actually revive the mother plant just so I can showcase some of the interactions. You know, that's not gonna bring the infection back, you know. You can also attempt to fight the mother plant once again, but you can also request some other stuff from her, such as request weirdness. You can request weirdness level 1, request moderate weirdness, and request maximum weirdness, and that's also gonna influence the strange weather in your neighborhood. So now that we have completed this, let's finish the last part. And that is the last message that you get when you come back home, actually, after defeating the mother plant. So hopefully we're gonna get it now that, even though I have revived the mother plant. Let's see. Okay. And that's basically it. It took me about an hour to complete the entire Strangerville storyline. It's gonna take you definitely a lot longer if you have to take care of your Sims needs, you know, some of their other stuff. You don't have to focus completely on the Strangerville storyline. You can also focus on your Sims career, on their other aspirations, on other Sims inside of your household. You know, this was such a small household and also a small house that I didn't have any chores or responsibilities to take care of, but if your household does, then it's probably gonna take you a lot more to complete the storyline. So the last message reads a little less Strangerville. With one last screech, the mother plant collapses. Returning home, you notice things are beginning to return to normal. The bizarre plants are subsiding and the infected are waking up from their nightmare. Strangerville owes you a huge debt. You are a hometown hero. You have defeated the mother plant and returned Strangerville to normal. You can return to the mother plant at any point to reawaken her. Once resurrected, you can have her set the infection level to your desired strangerness. So this will allow you to replay the story with other families as well. And just like that, we have completed the Strangerville storyline. Let me just display the last little thing that's in our inventory, and that's the mother plant tendril. So we can have it displayed in front of our home so other Sims can be admiring it as well. Okay, it's definitely a cute addition to any household that has managed to complete the mother plant. And yeah, just like that, Strangerville is back to normal and we have completed the Sims 4 Strangerville's storyline. So once again, the Sims 4 Strangerville is coming out to Xbox One and PS4 on May 14th, 2019. We have a full countdown on simscommunity.info, and if you are watching this video right now, it's probably just hours or minutes away from releasing, so you probably shouldn't worry about it too much. And also the pack is available on PC and Mac as well, so the pack is now available on PC, Mac, Xbox One, and PS4, and you're gonna be able to play with this storyline from any port whatsoever. It doesn't matter. The same gameplay, the same items, the same things are gonna be available to all 4 different ports. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, if you have found it helpful, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel for more unique content, news, and updates regarding the Sims franchise. Thank you guys so much once again for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!